In this short tutorial, I will explain how to use several clipboards in RadarOpus with the Hahnemann's disease classifications as taught by Ewald Stöteler. I will cover in this tutorial video the following topics. So how you can add more clipboards if you only have 1 or 2 or 3 visible. How you can rename the clipboards and give them permanently the names of the 8 disease classifications. Then how you can take with drag and drop, most of you will know that. How you can take with the take icon into the default clipboard or change the default clipboard. How you can take with the take a sub button, take with the keyboard and use intensity, and take with the keyboard with intensity and then place them into a different clipboard, so clipboard 2, 3 or 4. And how you can take a symptom as an eliminative rubric. And then I will show you how you can use one clipboard or make a combination of clipboards or show all clipboards. So let's start. Now in this example I have only one symptom clipboard, and it depends a bit on your package how many clipboards you can show. So with a right mouse click, or on Mac that can also be called a secondary click, you click here on the first symptom clipboard and then you select here more clipboards. So you can do that until you have 8 clipboards. So this is number 7 and I have here number 8. So you see that by default a clipboard has a name, clipboard number 1. Now you can rename these clipboards temporarily or permanently. So you can do that here with a right mouse click on clipboard number 1 and then select change clipboard name. You can do also a right mouse click here on the icon of the clipboard and also select change clipboard name. So I do that. Then you can give a new name. So let's say I give it here the name Constitutional. Now check on this option, save the name as a default name, and then it will be permanently like this, and when you exit RadarOpus and start again, the clipboards will keep these names. So I say OK. Let me do that for all the clipboards. So the number 2, I give, for example, the name incidents. I check on again, save the name as default name, and in the same way I do that for all the clipboards until I have the following: constitutional, incident, acute miasmatic, epidemic, iatrogene, inherited, degenerative diseases, and the STD, sexual transmitted diseases. And the order you can select, of course, as you like yourself. So I have done this for all the 8 clipboards. Let me show you. On Windows, if you hold down the Control key and click on the other clipboards, you can switch them on. And on Mac you can do that with a Command click. So let me click here on all these other clipboards, and you see I have given them these 8 names. So let's go to the repertory and take some symptoms. So you know you can take symptoms with drag and drop. I just take randomly some symptoms, it's just for the demo. You can drag and drop them to the clipboard you want. So in this way. You can also take symptoms, so let me go to a different one. So the hand is now in front of absent-minded. you can also take a symptom here with the main icon take. And it takes that symptom into the default clipboard. And the default clipboard you can recognize here with this check mark. So I single click on it and you see it's added here. You can also change the default clipboard. Now that can be done with an Alt click. I show you, I do a right mouse click here and you can select here set as default and it's also Alt click. So then the check mark here is in clipboard number 3. Let me go to a different symptom. If I now click here on the main take icon, it's added here to this clipboard. So let me go to a different symptom. You can also use here the sub button from the take icon. And you can select here, take it with an intensity 1, 2, 3 or 4. And intensity is how often that rubric will be calculated in the analysis. You can take with default option or take with specific options. So these first 5 options, they will take the symptom into the clipboard which has the check mark, which is the default clipboard. You can also select here, take and specify the options, and then you can select in which clipboard it should be taken, and you can also give it here an intensity. So you can even give it intensity 0 if you want to take this symptom but do not want to have effect in the analysis. So let me do here a 2 and let me select only clipboard number 5 and I say take and it's added to the 5th clipboard. And you see the intensity is a 2. So let's go back to the repertory. Let me go to a different symptom. So you can also take with the keyboard. On the keyboard, press the plus button. So plus. Then you can indicate the intensity. Now, if it's an intensity 1, you can type the 1, but it's not needed. So you can do +1, enter, or you can even do just plus, enter, or on Mac it's called the return. And it does this button here, and it will be taken into the default clipboard. And in this case, the default clipboard is the 3rd clipboard. Now, what also works very fast is if you do it with the keyboard. Let me go to a different symptom. I do plus. Then you can mention the intensity, so a 1, and then you can say in which clipboard it has to go. And this kind of looks like an arrow, so it means put it into the following clipboard, and if I say here 8, it will go into the clipboard number 8. So the intensity is a 1 and put it into clipboard number 8. But you do not need to put the 1. But if you need to indicate a different intensity, like intensity 2, it's as follows. So intensity 2 and put it into clipboard number 8 and enter or click here on the take button. So if I look here, it's placed in clipboard number 8 and it has an intensity 2. So let me do that again. I do on the keyboard. So first let me go to a different symptom here, this one. I do plus. I can say 1, but that's not needed, and put it into clipboard. Let's see which clipboard we don't have anything yet, the 6th. So I do 6 and take, and it's added. So if I click here on the first clipboard, it is used for the analysis. And if I use Control click on Windows or Command click on Mac and I click on a different clipboard, it also uses that one. So I have now clipboard number 1 and 2. So let me do this, these clipboards with Control click or on Mac Command click. And you see now I have clipboard number 1, 2, 5, 7 and 8. And you probably already know, if you use this analysis button, it switches between the repertory, and if you click again on it, it uses all symptom clipboards in which there are symptoms. So here clipboard number 7 has no symptom, and it's also not here open in the analysis. You can also take a symptom as an eliminative symptom. And with the keyboard you can do that as follows. On the keyboard you press the plus key to open the take window. Then you can give the intensity 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you add an exclamation mark. So I add here the exclamation mark. If I say now take, it is added to the default clipboard. If I open it, I see that this symptom has a different color. It has 84 remedies, and it means that in the analysis in total there are only maximum 84 remedies left. So it will only use those remedies which are in that rubric, in that symptom. Okay, the last topic I would like to discuss is how you can move symptoms between clipboards. So I have here all my symptom clipboards. I have removed that eliminative rubric to make it more clear. And you see here I have 6 clipboards with symptoms in it. Now let's say I made some mistakes. So let's say here this symptom is not a constitutional symptom. I click on it to select it, and then I can drag it to the correct clipboard. So let's say I want to add it here to the clipboard number 8. You can also do that with several rubrics at the same time. So if I click here on this one, and then on Windows hold down the Control key, and on Mac hold down the Command key, I can click several rubrics. So here, let me click these 3. Now in one time I can drag it to a different clipboard. So let's say I want it here in clipboard 2. I let go, and now I have added it in this clipboard number 2. Okay, that was it for this tutorial.